Ever wonder how professionals get that smooth factory finish on furniture and cabinets? No brush marks, no peeling, just flawless results every time? In this video, I'll show you the exact steps to transform any piece into a showroom quality masterpiece. I'm Jessica and I am the owner and creative design for Restoration Furnishings. These quality custom pieces were given to me by Beaton Barn Board to paint. They are already prepared pieces, sanded down and ready for paint. I start by taping off any areas I don't want any paint to get on, so in this case it's the drawer slides. It's a little time-consuming process, but definitely well worth it. I start by spraying primer. Here I'm using Zinsser Bullseye 123 primer for all surfaces. It's water-based and it's good for interior or exterior use. Primer sets a great base to cover up any bleed-throughs such as the natural tiger stripes in this wood. Primer is super thick, so I ended up adding water to it so it wouldn't clump when it came out of my spray gun. How much water, you ask? It really depends on how much water you're putting in the canister. I just eyeball it, I add water, I stir it, and when I pull up my stir stick, I want it to be pretty drippy and not too thick. If I start spraying it and I notice it's a bit clumpy, I will stop and add a little more water. Just make sure you mix it really thoroughly. Here I am using my Wagner 3500 spray gun. It's recommended for larger projects such as walls and fences. For this project, I ensure the sprayer is set to the widest spray, give it enough power to really get the paint out, and of course, all I do beforehand is test it to see what's going to look best for the product that I'm using. As you can see here, I've got my coat of primer on. You can see the bleed through of the tiger wood, but this primer will ensure that it's really sealed in. Next up, I'm going to use 120 grit sandpaper, and I'm going to really get into every nook, every groove, every surface, and sand down the work I just did to make sure that it's a smooth, flawless finish. This is one of the most important steps to getting that professional grade finish. As you can see here, this is real time. It is a slow process, daunting. You can see some of the surface come right off there and rolls. This is normal, but you really want to get in there and just get everything super smooth. There are even some places, tiny places, that I'll do just by hand, just a few times over, and you can use your fingertips afterwards just to feel if the surface is smooth, and of course use your eyes just to have a look. It's a very visual process. Once complete, I blow all the dust off, and I'm going to use Benjamin Moore's cabinet coat in satin, the color casement. Here I am with my gear on. I wear a hat for the overspray so I don't get my hair covered in primer or paint. I have my special mask to ensure that I'm not inhaling any of the particles from the paint. And I'm just wearing clothes. I don't care that they get wrecked. There really isn't much to using the spray gun other than just making sure you go back and forth, overlapping so that you're not piling up too much paint in certain areas. Sometimes I stop just to pick off a random particle that goes on, and then I just respray it and you don't even notice that the piece was touched. When spraying, you want to make sure you're going past the area that you're spraying, and then when you come back, you want to overlap your paint, and you want to do it in a very fluid movement. On this piece, I ended up doing 3 coats of paint, and as you can see, between each coat, I would sand down with 120 grit sandpaper, just ensuring again that smooth factory finish. And here it is, guys. Nice, smooth, white finish. Finished in satin, so it has a bit of a sheen. There's the drawer faces, the doors. Even the inside, everything. Again, the tracks are covered so there won't be any overspray. And then I'm getting it ready for shipment. So I'm just inspecting each piece, wrapping it all in bubble wrap, taping it up, because Beaton Barn Board is going to come pick it up and assemble it to deliver it to their client. If this helped level up your painting game, wait until you see what's next. Subscribe so you don't miss the DIY techniques coming up.